Dear students, today we will see web design, and in the web design the first concept is website information. And first we will see what the web is. The web is another very powerful communication mode of recent origin, and it has turned out to be an increasingly important resource of encompassing all conceivable aspects of human life like business, education, entertainment, governance, personal life, health, and what not. That means so everything are covered in the web related concept. And the web means it is internet information page, and the websites are the combination of these information pages. And these websites are hosted by anyone, including individuals, organizations, business enterprises, and voluntary organizations who have an interest in telling the world about themselves or about their product or services. Then they can create a website. While most websites are free, some are fee based, subscription based. In case of the latter, the access to some or all of the contents are restricted by password or authentication system. Such includes business, academic journal, and entertainment websites, maybe the training, educational training. Considering the vast range of entities involved, websites can be generally categorized as personal websites, commercial websites, organizational, that is including government and non-profit organization websites, and entertainment websites. Okay, in simple, in general way, we can classify websites in this way: personal website, commercial website, organizational, even that is government and non-profit organization websites, and then entertainment websites. And personal websites, if any individual, any individual person makes one site, okay, for his personal purpose, then we will call it as a personal website. Second one is business websites. If any company or commercial enterprises makes good use of the web to promote their business, if they are making their own website, okay, to publish their products or services, then we will call it as a business websites. Okay. And the business or commercial websites are freely accessible to all, whoever they needn't to be. So if so wish, they can be restricted by use password. Those that are on private networks are invariable, inaccessible to outsiders. Organizational, that is third one, organizational, including government and non-profit organization websites. So if the government or volunteer groups use the web to promote their causes like education, social issues, health, okay, these type of concepts, then we will call it as a organizational type websites. Maybe sometime universities whose objective is promotion of education, it uses its website to reach out to the students, their parents, and teaching and staff community. Okay, and these websites superior and cheaper alternative to the brochures informing about the university location, organizational structure, and programs. Okay, even they can give the latest news through the websites. And another advantage of this website is the 24 hours it will be available. By that, anytime they can log into their website and they can check the information. So manually moving to office is not necessary. That may be the advantage of organizational websites. And commonly, the organizational websites will contain the extension as Extension in the sense it contains the domain name ending with .org. Entertainment websites. So there are websites related to games or for the entertainment purpose. Maybe even the dance or maybe some other entertainment concepts are available. Music, okay, humor pages, and these websites we'll call it as a entertainment websites. So what is a website? According to Wikipedia, a website is a collection of related web pages, images, videos, or other digital assets that are addressed relative to a common uniform resource locator, that is URL. Okay, website is a collection of many number of pages, images, videos, or digital assets addressed with one common name that we will call it as a URL. And often it consists only the domain name or the IP address and the root path in an internet protocol based network. A website is hosted on at least one web server. That means you have to purchase website place to host the website. Okay, you have to purchase the place, website server place. Then you can host the website. Hosting means keeping the web information on web server and afterwards taking the permission to display it on internet. That we will call it as a web hosting. Website is a site or set of files stored on a www World Wide Web. It is viewed with a browser like Internet Explorer, Firefox, Netscape, Chrome, etc. Each website contains a home page that we will call it as a main page and additional documents and files. The sites are owned and managed by individual organizations or companies to promote their interests. So fundamental concept of web. The fundamental working of a web are knowledge of HTML. That means the base of web page concept is HTML, that is hypertext markup language. It is a computer language that describes how page or text should be formatted or presented on the website. It provides a means to create structured documents by denoting structural semantics for text such as headings, paragraphs, lists, links, quotes, and other items. That means HTML is a one static language to promote all these concepts. Many languages with varying complexities have evolved later to HTML for creation of websites. However, HTML is taken as the base for creation of good websites. The knowledge of others will be required when you intend to create more complex web designs. That means if you are going for dynamic website. We access the web pages from the web server using a program called web browser with the help of HTTP, that is Hypertext Transmission Protocol. And this is the communication mode or program to access any file that are stored on the web page. HTTP is a protocol to access the information from the web server. Collects, that means the web browser collects and assembles files from one or more web server into one page in your machine. And this is the how we will see many pages of sites on any search you make on any subject. That means there may be many number of web servers collected together or connected together. By that, when you are searching the information, all the information will come from all the web servers. Static and dynamic websites. In static website, the information is displayed in the same format as they are stored on the server. Okay, in the server, how the information is. If it is displayed in the same format, then we will call it as a static. Even some people will call it as a read-only website. Such information is primarily coded in HTML and the extension name will be .htm. Most of the websites are static as they present predefined static information in the sense of the pages retrieved by different users at different times remain the same. To make a change to the content, the files need to be manually opened, data changed, and the new version should be uploaded to the website. That means on the time to time basis, the developer has to upload the information or to make the changes in the website. And in the static, we are reading the information. We are not making any changes we are not allowing the user to make the changes in the website. That is static type. Dynamic website pages are one that retrieve fresh information each time you view. Like the latest news you see on various games you play on the website. The examination sites, examination results are dynamic. It will change as per the roll number or registration number. Then it is called as dynamic. That means if the user is giving input, on his input, if the website is changing, that we can call it as a dynamic. Types of websites. There are many types of websites, each catering to a particular type of content. That means on the basis of contents, there may be different types of websites. Identifying and classifying all of them may appear arbitrary. Few illustrative but not exhaustive cases are given below. First one, blog, that is even called as weblog. That means it will maintain the information what is given. That's why it is called as weblog. Site generally used to post online diaries which may include discussion forums. That means the discussion groups, we will call it as a blog. Forum, a site where people discuss various topics. Okay, if the blogs or forums with different topics, we'll call it as a forum. Mirror site, a complete reproduction of a website. Mirror site, a complete reproduction of a website is called as mirror site. Social networking site, where users could communicate with one another and share media such as pictures, video, music, blogs, etc. Maybe the Facebook is the example. 5. Wiki site, which users collaboratively edit, such as Wikipedia and WikiHow. Web portal, that provides a starting point or gateway to other resources on the internet or on intranet. Search engine site, a site that provides general information and is intended as a gateway or lookup for other sites. Okay, like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Reddit, etc. Eighth one, school site, where teachers, students, or administrators can post information about current events at or involving their school. Maybe school site, maybe ignore.edu or kud.org. Community site, a site where persons with similar interests communicate with each other, usually by chat or message boards, such as MySpace or Facebook. Corporate websites, used to provide background information about a business, organization, or service. Where and how we can host our website. Web hosting can be free or paid. There are many agencies, those are called ISPs, Internet Service Providers, provide you with free hosting facility. The drawbacks of free hosting are that the traffic or visibility of the site could be poor, as the site name may be the provider's name slash site name. Okay, there will not be any original site name like www.yahoo.com. That type of website will not be available on the free. But in the fee based, you will pay the fees to purchase a domain, and then you will publish by taking the space from the web server. That way we will call it as a fee based. And by that, even you can place advertisements on your websites, and anything you can make on the website since it is purchased through web hosting provider. Steps in web hosting. Okay, so which are steps available in the web hosting? First, we have to buy an URL, Uniform Resource Locator. So the URL concept is different and web server space is different. First, we have to buy an URL. Okay, that afterwards, that is called as domain name, and you have to register one domain name. And when you are purchasing domain name, it will check whether the domain name is available with another user. And if it is available with another user, it will suggest some related domain names. And you have to purchase anyone. Since the domain name must be unique on the internet. There are many online websites that offer domain purchasing service. You need to search the websites and choose the one of your liking. The minimum time period for registration is 1 year. That means when you purchase one web domain name, the minimum duration may be 1 year. Even you can extend at the time of purchase. Even you can take 5 years, 3 years, or maybe for 1 year. And the charges vary between $10 to $15 a year. $10 means it may be 500 to 700 rupees. Okay, 500 to 700 rupees per year. But if you purchase it for 5 years, the price may be less. Then it may be yearly 350 or 400 rupees. And second step is uploading the site. Okay, to upload a site to a web hosting company, okay, we need internet and we need one separate upload software. Okay, there will be a download software as well as upload software. And if you have upload software, then you can upload the website information onto the web hosting server. And web hosting server will activate that website by taking 24-hour duration. That is the second part, uploading the site. Third one, modify the site. Once the website is hosted on the web server, you can update or modify the website as per your requirement. And the web server provider will give one control panel for the website. Control panel means it will give one software with your name or with one unique IP address to make modifications and updations of that website. And the duration of that one will be only for 1 year. That means even the domain name is for 1 year minimum, and the web server space is also for 1 year. And afterwards, once again you have to register the domain, and once again you have to take the space from the web server. Okay, you have to renew the process. Otherwise, the website or domain names are deleted or given to some other person. Next, choice to earn money. You can make your site pay if you so wish. One way is to place Google AdSense advertisements on the site. It's free. So you can register to Google AdSense and you can place that advertisements on your website. That means we will give the coding, and that coding we can place on our website, and the Google ads will come on our website. And if any person clicks on that website or that ad, and the Google will pay some amount. Okay, and there will be restriction like, and the common restriction is there must be 20 plus site pages on the website and at least 50 to 100 visitors per day. Then only Google AdSense is given to website provider. And this is helpful to sell your products, example books. Payment can be arranged through PayPal, and there may be online payment methods, other payment methods, and there may be payment service provider like phone pay, Google Pay. Even those concepts are nowadays available. Thank you, students. In the next class we will continue with other concepts. Thank you. God bless you.